YouTube, what it do? It's your boy Cabin Away, and I'm back with another video. And today's video topic is gonna be about falling in love with the process. Listen, delayed gratification versus instant gratification are big in today's society, right? What do you mean instant gratification? TikTok, Amazon Prime delivery. Shit, I'm still a victim to it. I love Amazon. Shout out Grandpa. I love Amazon. I love all those different things. I used to be a big DoorDasher. Huge. That's why I got huge. But then I had to realize something. I had to stop falling in love with instant gratification, instant dopamine from food, from DoorDash, from Amazon, from porn, all those different things. Right? So the first topic is I had to be process driven over outcome dependency. I had to be in control of my inputs. I had to separate my habits from my feelings, and I had to separate my habits and feelings from the outcome. I had to separate what it is that I was going for and just focus on the inputs. This is what I tell my clients. Link to one-on-one coaching in the description. Fuck the scale. Fuck the output. Fuck your desires. In the regards of the end goal, whatever that is, the scale, the certain inch waist size, body fat percentage. Just focus on your inputs. And ask yourself every day, did I do enough to be better than I was yesterday? Yes or no? No maybes, yes or no? If it's a yes, you did what you were supposed to do that day. And that's all you can do. Control the controllables. If you control every input, there's no way you can't get to where you need to be. Simple as that. No question. You control the controllables and say fuck that, fuck the outcome, and become outcome independent and focus on the inputs and the day-to-day tasks and the daily inputs and the daily action. Watch what happens in your life. Number 2 is simple. How you do anything is how you do everything. How you make your bed, how you get up, how you leave your room, how you leave stuff. Do you leave stuff better than you found it? Are you clean? Are you cleanly? Do you wipe up the sink after you use it and get it all wet? Do you wipe it up or do you just leave it? The details. Stop majoring in minor things. Shout out 7 Streams. Stop majoring in minor things. Major in the things that fucking matter. Make your fucking bed. Pray. Read your affirmations in the morning. I got an affirmation right there. As soon as I step out, I read it, I pray. I thank God for another day. Thank God for another opportunity to keep pushing and moving the needle to becoming the best version of myself. Fall in love with the process, man. Start to understand that the process is what makes this a lifestyle. Once you accept that it's a process, it's a lifestyle, and you find out why you're doing this, your why, your big reason why, everything makes more sense. Everything matters. There is no reason to not fall in love with the process. It makes it a lifestyle. It makes your life so much better. And it shows that you can lead from the front. As a man, when you fall in love with the process, everything else follows. Women, money, desire, everything that you really want is on the other side of all the shit you don't want to do. Number 3, when you believe in the process, in your vision, your life will begin to take shape. Man, when you have faith, when you understand that God has a purpose for you, when you understand what you want to be, who you are, who is Kenndel Riley, who is Joe Schmo, whatever your name is, what is it that you want? Do you just want it because you want more women, because you're money hungry, or because you're selfish, trying to be selfless? For me, my purpose is simple. Number 1, I want to be the best version of myself so I can be a vessel for God. But number 2, I'm being selfish right now with my time, with my effort, so I can be selfless. So one day when my mom don't want to work, so one day I can tell my mom she ain't got to work no more. So one day I can tell my dad he ain't got to work no more. So my sister can go to college, paid for on me. So I can carry the shoes of my grandfather who helped raise me, who's helping me still. I live in his house rent free. Those are the type of shoes I'm trying to fill. That's the type of man I'm trying to become. I'm trying to be Mr. Dependable, Mr. Consistency. And the only way to do that is to fall in love with the process, not the outcome. Be a fucking ferocious with my goals, ferocious with the details, ferocious with dotting my I's and crossing my T's, and taking advice from people that I want to listen to, people that I'm trying to model my life back, and taking little bits and nuggets of game and applying it to my own life. And just being consistent. You can't out consistent me. That's all I need, is to be more consistent. If I keep being consistent, I keep showing up, I can't lose. It's very simple. Did I want to go on a walk today and get my 10K steps? Fuck no. But did I? Yep. Walk 2 miles, 45 minutes. Simple. A little bit of time. I was talking to my one of my good mentors today, one of my good friends. And I might slander the Bible verse, but to whom who can manage little is given much. I'm pretty sure is what he said. But long story short, if you can manage the little bit of money you got, the little bit of time you got, the little bit of effort, and where you put your energy to, and what you decide to do with your 24 hours will change your life forever. Who you talk to, who you deal with, who you aspire to be, all those different things matter so much. It's so impactful. Who you choose to be with, who you choose to deal with, who your friends are, what your circle of influence is, all those different things. Pay attention to them. They fucking matter. Last but not least, this process is what you do on a day-to-day. Builds what your foundation in life will look like later. I was just talking about this. Your life, your foundations, all those different things, right, are based on what you did yesterday. I post on Instagram all the time. Your week starts on Sunday, not Monday. When you wake up on Monday, you've already decided what your week's going to look like on Sunday. Did you meal prep? Did you make sure I had it out? Did you write down your weekly planner goals? Do you have your daily planner? Do you have your calendar up? Do you have how many CTAs you're going to make? How many videos you're going to record? What is this week a highlight of? Of dedication and gratitude. The only way is through the process. That's what I wrote to myself. Tired as hell on Sunday night. Didn't even feel like doing it. Wrote out how many CTAs I'm going to do. Wrote out how many polls I'm going to do. Because I'm dedicated to my disciplines. Because I'm dedicated to the process. Because I don't feel like doing certain things, but I'm consistent. I'm dedicated to my disciplines. I understand what this life takes. I understand what this life does. I understand what this life entails. I understand that this life is a sacrifice. I was talking to my good friend Sir today. Just now, actually, I told him I had to get off the phone with him while I was really feeling what he was saying to me. He said, everything requires sacrifice. Everything requires trade-off. You're paying for something. Somewhere, some way, somehow, you're paying for it. When you choose to deal with multiple women, when you choose to skip that workout, when you choose to eat the goofy shit, whatever it is, you're paying for it. For me, my grandparents love them to death. They buy cookies, ice cream, muffins, fast food. I don't even think twice about it. I look right past it like I don't see it. Because I'm dedicated to my disciplines, because I know who I am. My identity is shifted in that. Food doesn't own me. I own it. Food is fuel, not for fun. I don't look for food for dopamine hits. I don't need it to taste super duper good, even though my meal prep does taste fantastic, possibly because I'm starving when I get to it. But I'm dedicated to the process. I've fallen in love with the process. I know what the process means to me. The process is everything. My routine, my dedication, my hunger to be great is everything. I know if I keep showing up, I know if I keep striving for success, I know if I keep affirming, I keep writing down my goals, I keep writing down my affirmations, I can be whoever I want to be. And that's why you have to fall in love with the process. Make it a lifestyle and dedicate your time and effort to it. Link in the top of the description for one-on-one coaching. K been away out. See you next time. Peace.